Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And I am back at it with the weekly reading, you guys. This is a reading for February 3rd through the 10th, 2019. And what I've got here for you is a general reading for the week, a message about work and finances, and also a message about love. And at the end, we'll draw an overall message from Spirit from my angel deck. So let's go ahead and get started. The general message for this week. We're starting off with the it's the Empress actually. So number 3, the Empress. So this is a message about your creativity being at its peak. Also, we're starting off this week with a new moon. So this means that it's kind of like a reset on our clock, on our emotions, on our energy. If you were feeling really tired last week, it's because it was the balsamic moon, the waning moon, the end of the moon cycle, which is a time for rest and relaxation and thinking and introspection. Not really a good time to get things done or to make new plans. You might have had some ideas come up through your feelings, in dreams that you had, in conversations, and now is a time to really set your intention. What I like to do, because I tend to be quite busy, is on the new moon, I just go in my phone and I write a list of what I want to manifest and what I want to accomplish over the next 4 weeks or so, which is about how long a moon cycle is. When it gets to the full moon, I will read over the list again, and then I'll just delete it and let it go and just see what happens. And it's pretty cool. Usually by the new moon of the next moon cycle, a lot of my manifestations will come through. So this is a good time to maybe write a note on your phone of the things that you want, real simple, or you can even do some kind of ritual if you would like, or write an actual list on a piece of paper and hang it up in your room or something, or on your fridge. This is a good time to really think about what do you want to bring forth over the next couple weeks? What seeds do you want to plant? So this card also talks about using your logic and your intuition to give birth to new desires. You also might want to logically think about what needs to be accomplished over the next couple weeks. So if it's something in your schoolwork, you might also want to write that on your list. If you know you have an essay or something due in a couple weeks, it's a good time to set the intention that you'll complete it, that you'll do a good job, and maybe make a plan so you can work on it little by little instead of doing it the night before. This is also, asking yourself what needs do I need to be met over the next couple of months. If there's a bill coming up, or if you need some new clothes or new shoes, or if you want to take a class or develop a hobby or something like that, or if you're working towards a big plan, what can you do this month to work towards that? I actually last night wrote a list of all the content that I'm going to be putting on my channel the next couple of weeks. And so that might be something you want to do, thinking over the next month about what needs to be accomplished in your work or towards your dreams and goals, and kind of just make a rough plan, like an outline of what you want to see accomplished. And then, of course, asking for anything that you want too. This is also a great time this week to express your creativity. So make sure you've got the art supplies out. Maybe even consider inviting some friends over. I also feel like a really social energy right now. Like you're going to be wanting to go out or spend time with your friends. And there's kind of this vibe of like being cooped up too much and needing to get out. So make sure that you plan for that. Plan accordingly that you can get out at least once this week. Spend some time around friends. This is also a message you might want to make some time this week to connect with nature. That will be really important. This is also a message to you, like a positive omen, that this week you're going to receive enough money in order to move forward. And so, yeah, it's definitely a time to be productive. Now with the Princess of Swords. This is a message that it's time to communicate information. This might have to do like with a relationship. Maybe you've been, because I do see this card here about the Eight of Hearts next to it, which does have to do with the relationship. Maybe there's someone that you want to speak to or like text, or you want to tell your feelings, or maybe you and someone in your family or a friend kind of had a rift recently. This is a good time to kind of just start over and make up and move on. If it's your partner and you guys got in a little quarrel or something, it's definitely a good time to just kind of move past it and make sure that you state your wants and your needs and your expectations, and just moving forward to make things clear for the other person. This is also in another way saying that there's some information that's going to come through this week that might surprise you. So if you put out an application, this could be the week that you receive the job, or there's good news like results back on a test or something. That it could be a medical test, or it could be maybe you signed up for one of those DNA tests or something and find out about your heritage, or it could even be you got a test graded and you got a good grade on it, or you got into some program, or you got a scholarship, or you got approved for something. That's definitely a vibe with this card as well. And this is saying that beware of gossip and protect your privacy. There could be some people who are like prying into your life this week and asking like, what's going on with you and so, or what happened with this thing. This isn't a message for all of you, but for some of you guys, just remember you can have boundaries, and you don't have to explain yourself to anyone, and you don't have to talk about certain topics with anyone if it doesn't make you comfortable. You can literally only reveal what you want to reveal to people. You don't owe anyone an explanation. I literally just learned this a couple years ago, and it's blown my mind. I've been so much happier. Like, people ask me something I don't want to answer, or makes me feel like I need to explain myself, or like they're implying something weird. I'm just like, yeah, anyways, I don't care if it's awkward. I won't talk about something that makes me uncomfortable. And it's so freeing when you realize that you don't have to be like that. So next, this is the Eight of Hearts. And so this is saying you are at this point where you've retreated from like your emotional involvement with a person or with a company or in a relationship. You've concentrated and given a lot of your energy to other people, and it's left you unfulfilled. So maybe you've given it to a job that doesn't serve you. Maybe you gave your energy to a person, whoever that gossip thing is about, or could be relationship. We're going to get over to love in a minute, but I feel like you're at this point where you're realizing you gave away too much, and you're just letting that go now, and you're looking for something that's more worthy of your effort and your sacrifice. And so this is actually a positive card that's saying you have the opportunity now to find like a new direction. So this card does kind of look sad and like you've lost something, it was overwhelming, but going through that process is what made you realize like you're going to move past this. You're going to come back stronger. Like, you're worthy of more. You deserve to be treated better. And so maybe this is for some of you guys getting the new job, or getting the approved on an apartment or a home, or something kind of like that. It's just like you're moving into a better situation this week. Then we see that the Wheel of Fortune is smiling upon you. So this is all very positive energy. I love to see this card. It's just like you're entered a new cycle where, you know, you're leaving this kind of stuff behind and you've entered a completely new cycle. And this is saying you reap what you sow. So it's kind of a reminder to plant your seeds. And now is your chance for the next couple weeks. Also, the energy is very fertile right now. Very fertile energy. You're going to plant some seeds, and then in the spring, they're likely to harvest a couple months from now. So getting big ideas going. Also, you guys, we only have a month before Mercury retrograde starts, okay? March 4th is Mercury retrograde. And from March all the way towards the end of April, it's not a good time to start anything new. It's not a good time to like plan new things or start a new venture or start a business, or it's just it's a good energy to like move forward with stuff that you've already like started on. But you don't want to start anything new during Mercury retrograde. So I think that's why there's this extra emphasis on like really figuring out where you want to go, get the seeds planted, get it started now, because then you'll be fine during Mercury retrograde and you'll be able to just like replan and re-strategize and keep going, and the energy will serve you versus you resisting it. So just follow the energy. You're feeling creative and energetic right now for a reason. Get going. But yeah, the Wheel of Fortune smiling upon you. There's a new cycle. And there's a message here that's reminding you that there's really no such thing as luck. Luck is actually the preparation, or it's actually the meeting of opportunity, preparation, and skill. So you can get lucky, or you can receive an opportunity, but if you're not prepared and you don't have your skills developed, it'll pass you by. So this is the time for you to prepare and to grow your skills, and you're going to do very, very good at that, especially this week. So this is saying this week, take risks and be open to new and unexpected opportunities. As far as work and finances this week, we've got a lot. What's so funny is that these are all Pentacles cards, which have to do with finances and work. And so, funny enough, very on point to get the whole suit of Pentacles here for work and finances. This is saying, hold on to what you have. Try not to spend too much this week. Save a little bit. Not like you can't go out with your friends or be social, but this is just saying you might want to save for a rainy day this week. You need to put something in savings. This is also just, yeah, honestly, I feel like this is really just telling you, be aware you need to put something in your savings or save a little bit, or just don't be a crazy spender this week. Princess of Pentacles, beautiful message here about communicating. Once again, lots of messages here about communicating practical ideas. This is saying that there's a new business idea that is coming to you, and you need to make sure that you write it down, or you work on your business plan, or you discuss it with your partner or your business partner or something like that. And so there's a new idea that's coming to you this week, which we kind of talked about over here a little bit. Now, Ten of Pentacles reversed is very interesting, because usually this is a very popular card, which is all about like good fortune and happiness and wealth and status. So I feel like your wealth is going to be increased, but there's just a slight delay on it. So really, I'm just seeing a message about planning, getting the seeds planted, saving. You're going to need some extra cash to like invest in something in a couple weeks. And so just keep that in mind. Now, the Ace of Wands, this is your love message for the week. Very, very positive message saying this is a time to have a new beginning in love. So if you're in a relationship, maybe try to spice up your love life a little bit and start something new. I actually started something new with my partner, where every night before we go to sleep, we say our gratitude and we say prayers, and we like do a little manifest visualization together. And for us, I don't know, it's like really helping us bond and like be more connected, and it's just fun for us. It doesn't have to be that spiritual or cheesy or something for you to do something with your partner like that to get you guys closer. It could be maybe starting something like going on a walk together every morning when you get up or before you go to bed, like unplugging from all the social media and from your phones and actually talking, maybe having a meal together, or cooking a meal for your partner, or them cooking a meal for you, or cooking together. I just feel like try something new is a big message if you're in a relationship this week. Just trying something new to keep it spicy. Now, for those of you guys who are single, this is saying it is a good time to reach out. If you want to pursue somebody in love, it's a great time to ask this person on a date, or to speak to them, approach them for the first time, or to flirt with them, send them a smile. Sometimes people don't even know you're interested, because usually when we're interested in someone, our instinct is to try to like cover it up and like not be obvious. But sometimes just smiling and a little bit of flirting, putting a little bit of attention their way, not going overboard, you know, but just a little bit of something their way is enough to like let them know that you've got the vibes, and if they're feeling it too, they can return the energy. This is also telling some of you guys who've been hooked on one specific person and there's not been any energy coming back from them, and you just feel like they're not feeling the vibes. Maybe it's time to move on and look for somebody new. And I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be meeting somebody new this week or connecting with somebody new in love. So beautiful message there with your love life. Overall message. Any other messages we need to know about this week? Twin flames. I feel like the message is to kind of give some space to the situation, okay? That does kind of contradict the love message, but I feel like this is telling you guys who are twin flames, there's a lot of beautiful energy for you in your personal life to move forward with. So if you're a twin flame in separation, let that go, surrender for a little bit, and focus on what's moving forward in your life. Some of you guys are in school or educating yourself on something new, and this is just saying believe in the path you've chosen and allow there to be some time here in this process. Like, education takes time, you know, college takes 4 or 8 years sometimes. Even self-education, being mentored, reading books, practicing can take a couple years. So just allow your education to be an organic process and to take the time it needs to take so you really get all the knowledge and information you need. And then this is saying there's balance coming to your personal life, like your relationships, like friendships and stuff, and family this week. And you're gonna feel like you can move forward honestly when it comes to planting these seeds. And you've been receiving a lot of downloads through your imagination and through repeated thoughts and feelings over last week that you can actually implement and move forward with now. So wonderful. It's a new month. It's a new moon. It's a brand new week. I think it's going to be awesome. I hope that you guys enjoy, and I'll see you later. Peace out.